bear watchers. Ugh, I have to sit up a little bit. Oh my gosh. It's been a while since, just kind of chaotic. I am still just going to get videos up whenever I can because even the whole weekend thing is not working out. Things are busy. It's summer. I've got all this construction going on and I've been trying to do all these projects that I've been wanting to do for 3 years, 4 years now. We got a new couch. The other big one is downstairs. And you probably know you have not seen that yet. Oh, the cat's out of the bag. But this might not stay here. It's a lazy boy thing. But anyways. I was determined to get up this 4th of July. It's kind of then and now. So I'm going to talk over because 10 years ago we went on a 4th of July trip and we went to McCarthy. And it's probably like a 7-hour drive from Fairbanks to McCarthy. You have to go through Chitina. And then when you go through Chitina, it's like this 1-lane road that's kind of along the river. So it's like a cliffside. And, if somebody's coming the other way, somebody's going to have to back up because it's only 1 lane. And I don't know, it might be different now. That was 10 years ago because Kennecott Mine is back there. It's a big copper mine and it's a national park. So, that's being upgraded and I don't think they're going to pave the road all the way through. I think it's paved for the first 10 miles or so, but I will show you some maps that show you, the length from here to McCarthy, and then I will show you the other map that goes from Chitina to McCarthy, and that Chitina to McCarthy, that road is horrible. Everybody blows tires along there, and it's kind of crazy. I blew 2 tires, and I'll talk about that when I show you all the pictures because it's pretty cool. And then I'm going to talk over, Mary sent me videos of a trip that they did in Glennallen. So it's all videos and pictures, but there's no audio for anything. So here we go. We're going to talk about all of this and we'll probably see you at the end. So this is the bridge heading into McCarthy. It's the railroad crossing that used to go back to the copper mine. And this is actually already back in McCarthy. You can see glaciers from the campground. There's the Kennecott Mine and the hotel and little downtown. A lot of that is, still the same as it was when the copper mine was there. Now, this was 4th of July in 2015. So we caught the parade in the little town of McCarthy. Look, there's Smokey the Bear. And, it's just a quirky little parade, things that they have in town. There is a 4-wheel trail that goes into McCarthy. I don't think you can actually get cars back there. Maybe, a lot of people fly back there. They fly in and they fly out. But there's Kennecott Mines, and we got our pictures taken by the front, and I did get some panoramic pictures. It was just so beautiful there. And they had to have refurbished a lot of it. I am not sure the operating dates of the copper mine. I'll have to see if I can research it, and I'll put it up there somewhere. You probably would have seen it by again already. But we did a lot of walking because it's, unless you have a four-wheeler, unless you take a four-wheeler back there, you see there, you can't get around anywhere without a lot of walking. See, there's the glaciers in the little airport, and we we had such a hard time because I had 2 flat tires when I got into town. I went around to look at the one flat tire, and I heard psh, and the other tire went flat. So we left my van at the tire shop, and the guys at the campground felt sorry for us because we were kind of lost without my van and all the stuff that was in it. And they built a picnic table for us. Now here's Glennallen, and there's in Gilcana, there's a little Airbnb that we stay at. They're not advertised anymore, and they just take people that they know. So we do still stay there every once in a while. Yeah, so this was on the way home. And there's, you know, our breakfast at the little Airbnb. And yep, here's our 100-mile burger run, but we did it backwards. And there were fires that year too. So that's the end of that. And then this here is starting Mary's trip. This was this year, 4th of July, down the Glennallen. And we did not go down the Glennallen. We took the Richardson down to McCarthy and back. And but because Mary and Tyler live in the other direction, they took the Glennallen to Glennallen. And these are their pictures and videos of them going to some four-wheeling area just outside of Glennallen. And the views are gorgeous. There's lots of glaciers there too. I know there's some four-wheeling coming up, and Mary was giggling a lot. But there really wasn't any audio. See, there's Matanuska Glacier. We went a few years ago, and it had rained, and I don't know what else, but the glacier was actually black on top. It had a lot of dirt on top of it, so it didn't look very presentable. Lots of rivers. Yeah, if you haven't been across the Glennallen Highway, it's all kind of cliffside. So it's a lot of beautiful area. And the mountain ranges. You've got the big mountain ranges when you come into Glennallen. But they didn't go that far. Here's their camping setup. Pretty fun. I want one of those. I want a tent topper. But here's them, you know, with some of their friends doing the four-wheel trails, off-roading. You can see how far those trails go. And there was rain, so they got to do some water stuff. It looked very fun. Mary said that they had a lot of fun, and I'm sure they'll be doing more of that this summer. Must be one of their friends' dogs. Oh, how green. It's so pretty out there. The skies were blue and clear, and you could just see for miles and miles. Forget-me-nots. How pretty. I never see them in the wild. There's blueberries and high bush cranberries. So that would be a really cool place to go pick berries. There they are. There. Muddy Jeep. And it gets a whole lot worse because I looked at all of these before I actually put them together for the video. Just gorgeous out there. There it is. Muddy. Ooh, looks like Mary got a panoramic picture too. And that's it. So I hope you liked the little trip. And yeah, that's kind of a comparison of 10 years apart, 4th of July experiences for us and all the beautiful country. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like I said, we got almost all the way to McCarthy. We were at the top of the hill before you come down into town, and my one tire blew, and I got out to go look at it, like I said, and I heard psh, and the other tire was going on the same side. I had 2 spares, but one was underneath the van, and it was all dry rotted. It was, the van was very old. But the tire guy is right at the end of town when you first go in. He's right at the airstrip, and his wife has an Airbnb set up there, because like a little hotel area by the airport, by the airstrip. And he's the one that fixes tires. So I kept sending people into town with a friend's phone number that I was supposed to meet there. And he wasn't in town. He had went back up the road a ways to a friend's house that he knows there. They have like a summer home there or something. And so he wasn't anywhere where anybody could get a signal to him to call him. So somebody was thinking, and they got the tire guy, and the tire guy came up the hill to see what was going on with me. And he's like, oh my gosh, he says, I have the same kind of van. So he said, I have spare tires for this van. So he kept it for a few days, while we were at our campsite, and he fixed the tires for me, and I was good to go, and I made it home without any upsets. But yeah, it's always an experience here in Alaska. So you never know what's going to happen. So I hope you liked our little comparison, and like and subscribe, and we'll, send some more videos your way. This is our daily life, and, yeah. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.